it now seems that the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo has been postponed, and it will instead be held next summer. Hopefully a time for everyone to get together when the coronavirus, you would hope, has subsided and that threat is now over and people can celebrate.
Rebecca Fernando, thanks very much indeed. Well, let's introduce you to our panel of experts today who are going to attempt to answer your questions about the coronavirus pandemic. From Oxford, we're joined by Dr. Peter Drobach, a global health expert at the University of Oxford. Joining us again from Sussex is Susan Schofield, the former head of the emergency planning team at the Cabinet Office, now at the University of Surrey. And from Walton-on-Thames, also in Surrey, we're joined by Andy Chamberlain, Director of Policy at the Association of Independent Professionals and the Self-Employed. A very good day to all of you. Andy, if I can start with you, actually, because I'm sure you've been watching intently events in the House of Commons. In fact, I think the Chancellor is still in the chamber answering questions there. Essentially today, the idea that the self-employed would get some specific help, like the job retention scheme, but tailored to their needs, well, we're not getting it, at least not yet.
Yeah, so we've been calling exactly for that. The government introduced a fairly generous, unprecedented package for employees, offering to match 80% of their income up to a cap of £2,500 a month. We have been saying that that same kind of scheme should be extended to the self-employed. Reports are today that something like that will happen. One thing that we are stressing to the government is that it must include all of the self-employed, including sole traders and those who work through their own limited companies.
Yeah, the government said it's not always easy, is it, given that some people are declaring income as self-employed, but also actually still have full-time jobs. We'll come back to that, Andy. Let's get into the questions then. Peter Drobach, we've had this one from Sana. It's a simple one, oft repeated by people. How long will the coronavirus last?
The coronavirus may be with us for some time. We just don't know yet. We're several weeks away from the peak, and that, of course, peak may be delayed if our measures such as the lockdown are successful. It's very possible that the coronavirus will be with us and that this crisis may extend to even a period of 12 to 18 months if we are successful in developing a vaccine at that time. That does not mean that we may need to be in this lockdown scenario, of course, for that long. But this is really a critical couple of weeks for us to start to suppress the rise in infections and save lives.
Susan, we've got this question from Twitter. People are still confused about what is classed as essential work. If you can't work from home, but the work is not essential, what happens then? I mean, we've had this announcement actually in the last half an hour from TfL saying they are suspending construction work on their sites, but other people complaining the tubes are packed, not least the people heading off to construction sites. Who is an essential worker? What is essential work?
Well, I think we've got to be very clear about what we mean. There are key workers, people who really need to be doing what they're doing, for example, in the NHS, who can't, by definition, do it from home. Now, essential work, well, I think this is where we do need to develop clarity using specific examples. Construction is a really interesting one, so it might be that some kinds of construction are essential. Building spare hospitals, for example, that we might need to use. So what will, I think, emerge?
Kids can truly grow up to be anything.